Radio is brought to you in part by LEX the Hex Master and the Shadow Army. Boom, what up, y'all? We're back.
Yo!
Oh, hope you guys are enjoying the Christmas special thus far. We're having a lot of fun for sure.
Is that we're doing a Christmas special? I thought we were just fucking hanging out and having a great old time.
I mean, we basically are. It's all the same here. But yeah,
Christmas.
if you guys are just tuning in, I know there is a new YouTube stream up because YouTube restarts when we take music breaks. Check out the first part. Victoria DeMar, super actress, all kinds of dope movies, and musician. You heard she's got a new track dropping on the DMX mixtape. What? And our homeboy Clovis Presley.
Yeah.
But it don't stop there. We keep on going. We keep on moving. We got more and more guests. Right now, we have another guest, another surprise, another present, if you will, because it's Christmas, right? Give it up for our brother, the sick fuck himself, Mr. Jimmy DONN. What's up, man?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
I felt weird. I felt bad calling you a sick fuck, but I didn't mean, you know what I mean? I didn't mean it like that. You sick fuck.
Hey, we wear that with pride.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. Well, welcome back, brother. It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
It has been.
It's good to hear your voice, man. How the hell are you?
I'm doing great. I'm loving life. I'm loving this whole COVID shit because it makes you have to stay home and away from people, and that's where I prefer to be.
I hear that. Well, definitely, from what I've seen, man, it definitely hasn't slowed you down. It seems like you're there's more and more stuff coming from you and sick fucks and all the other things going on. I think the last time we talked, if I can remember, you were just getting ready and starting promoting the Winter album.
Oh yeah, holy shit!
It's been a while. Minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, bro.
Can I swear?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I wasn't sure. So,
I mean, I did call you a sick fuck to start it out.
Right.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was a while ago. Because that was. If I was just starting to promote it, that means I just finished the album, which took me a year to make, which was like 40 songs. So, yeah, it feels like a lifetime since then.
Right. Well, I mean, it kind of has. The world has definitely changed. Everything's changed. And things have gotten bigger and better. And obviously, you've been thriving and doing all kinds of dope stuff. So, I definitely want to catch up, man. Like, what the hell? I mean, I know you got a lot of stuff going on right now, but what's been going on? Okay, there. Hey, Meryl's in the chat room. He's already asking about Kid Suda. I know that. I think that you had just talked about signing him, or I think Shake the Bottle single. Like the remake or whatever, it just dropped or something. So that's where we were. That's where we left off. And now,
so we're picking up from there, huh?
I guess so. I don't know. There's so much.
I don't think I can remember all that.
Yeah, I can't either. What's going on?
Kid Suda's doing good.
Is he? Yeah, is he doing good?
Yeah, he's doing really good. We just spoke last night, and he's in Indiana. He's because he's known for the song "Shake That Bottle" and stuff, but he had a real addiction to that stuff, and he's now celebrating 6 months of like legit sobriety. This is gonna be the first Christmas that he's ever had sober, and it's like pretty amazing since he started doing drugs. So it's been a long road for him, but where he's at now is he's an amazing person, an amazing artist, and I can't wait for people to see what he has coming. Like, we just dropped a new album from him, but like he has so much more in store, and like being a sober human being now, he's like everything that I liked about him before, all wrapped up into one now. Like, there's no bad side to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations to him on that. That's huge.
Yeah, it's really huge when it's something that you've been doing since childhood.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's kind of like with my addiction to carbs and sugar, which I gave up. It was the hardest drug I've ever kicked, but being able to do that changed my life.
Yeah, I was going to say congratulations on that too. You are a much smaller man than from the last time we spoke. That's for sure. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinner, not smaller.
Well, yeah.
I'm like still 6'6". I didn't shrink, but I'm now in my normal weight range for a person who's 6'6" instead of obese. Morbidly.
You're gonna have to teach us big boys the Jimmy DONN diet, man. I don't know. I don't know how to do all that.
It's you don't have to do any work. It's just you have to fight the cravings, and that's the hardest part, really. It took me like 3 months to even get past the cravings.
Oh, I bet.
I'm just about to hit 10 months into this keto paleo lifestyle, and it was, the first 3 months were not easy. I'll tell you, that's like, I think I could have had a meth addiction, a heroin addiction, crack addiction, and still beat all those before I beat carbs.
Wow. Yeah, it's definitely
it's just tough. People don't even think about it, like, because it's just so normal that you don't even feel bad about it. You're just like, oh shit, I'm gonna go eat a sandwich, and be like, you don't even think about, oh shit, that's a ton of carbs. You can't have it. Not on keto. You can have that special keto bread, but it's something that you don't think about. That's just tough. Yeah. Like once you,
I don't think there is a keto bread.
There is a keto bread. It's
there is?
Yeah.
What is it made of?
I don't know what the fuck it's made out of. I just know that it's like a couple carbs per slice. So like, it's not a zero
5 carbs a day.
Yeah, see, that would be
like
your only
super
meal.
Strict.
Yeah. I'm speaking from my wife. She does. She goes off and on a keto. But she usually tries to keep it under 25 carbs a day. So like
they call that dirty keto.
Yeah. Up
to 30.
She's done a strict keto where there was 0 carbs, but I mean it gets to the point where it's like the payoff versus the reward, where it's like it's like how for being foodies, it's like how much do you want to sacrifice to get to that goal and just be miserable for a year, or do you want to work slower at that goal? It's not successful.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, she goes back and forth with it, constantly and all that stuff. So I mean, it's a struggle for her, but
it's not easy. It's not easy.
No.
But for me, I had to do it to I wanted to live a longer life. For a long time, I didn't really care about my life. I was, if you listen to the Winter album, that I struggled with depression and mental illness, and I still do, but it's not nearly as bad when you cut the carbs, for real. Like when your brain goes into ketosis and your body goes into ketosis, it's more to the science and the animal function that you're born with. So it's like everything clears up. What was once super anxiety ridden and depressed, I was happier, no anxiety, and I found myself just feeling better, looking better, remembering stuff. Got off my ADHD meds, got off my diabetes meds. I no longer have type 2 diabetes. I reversed it. So there's a lot of things that happen that you're awarded with while doing it. So it's like kind of like, well, I got this far. I don't want to go back to that stuff. I don't want to go back to having diabetes. I don't want to go back to wearing 5 extra large tall shirts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally understand that. Like, because like we go, especially from like a health perspective, that like as weird as it is that like my wife, she does keto. She's off and on in that and trying to lose weight and all that stuff and get healthier. And whereas me, like I'm the total opposite end of the spectrum. I'll eat anything. I don't care, but I found that once I start going more of a like a plant-based diet, I start feeling better. I can't remember the name of it right now, but the one that you the paleontology or what, I can't think of the terminology, but the one where you eat seafood but you only eat plant-based everything else.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one.
I can't think of the fucking name of it. I gotta look it up. But anyway, basically, it's like you're going vegetarian, but you eat seafood. It's that one.
Yeah.
To eat everything.
See, I can't even eat vegetables.
Yeah.
Everything I don't eat.
Well, that's the thing. But like I found that like when I eat like the heavy meats, like even the white meats, the red meats, and all that stuff, like my body just doesn't. Like it doesn't run clean on it. Like everybody's body's different. Like I don't have anything against eating meat at all. I'll eat meat. I don't care. But I know that if I want to start feeling better just across the board, like I need to eat better, like this specific way. So I totally understand like you wanting to stick to it because you feel better on it. And until somebody really does that and like feels that light switch flick. they won't understand until they feel that, like, holy shit, like I feel totally better, and it's a night and day thing.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's and pescatarian.
Pescatarian. That's it.
Yeah, my girlfriend just looked it up.
Yeah. Thank you. I couldn't fucking think of it. Every time I say that I'm pescatarian, I'm like, man, I feel
It's
like
a religion.
I feel like it's a religion.
Yeah.
You go to pescatarian church.
Yeah.
That's why I was kind of hesitant on saying it. Like, she looked it up, and I'm looking at the word. I'm like, I don't know if that's.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Every
It
time
sounds like a religion.
Like, hallelujah.
Maybe-
Give me that shrimp. Hell yeah.
That's what's up. But that's
And I
dope,
was
man.
thinking, like, maybe that's offshoot of Lutherans. I'm not sure.
Right. You're right.
That's crazy. But either way, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's cool to see because like it's an inspiration for people. Whether to see people, people look up to you. It's like when Jamie Madrox lost a ton of weight, like it inspired juggalos to try to get healthier, and
Right.
obviously it's good for you. But then it helps inspire people that listen to your music and are fans of you. So that's cool to see as well.
And that's really all I'm trying to do with everything I'm doing now is, at some point in the last, since we talked last, I learned how to love myself. And I'm now trying to teach everybody that I know how to love themselves, because once you love yourself, you can truly like be who you want to be and what you want to be, and you're not hurting anybody. And I don't know, it's just something that ever since I've started getting healthy, both mentally and physically, it's just something I want to like spread around. I know it sounds corny and oh my God, it's Christmas and all this stuff. And Jimmy Don's talking about loving yourself and loving other people. This is so sick fucks, right? Not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
but in reality, what I really care about is not how many CDs I can sell or whatever. I actually care about other people. And if I have 10 followers, I want to hopefully change their lives for the better.
Right.
Whether it's through music, art, or just inspiration, because somebody did it for me, and I want to pass that on to somebody else.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. That's the Christmas spirit right there, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck
Yes,
yeah, man.
sir.
That's dope. So I know we don't have a ton of time because we got so much stuff packed in. But you've definitely been a busy man. So not only we got Sick Fox, you guys are putting out all kinds of dope music, all kinds of stuff going on. You partnered up and started a whole nother label. You partnered up with Mad Child? What's going on with that whole thing? How did that come about?
Yeah, Mad Child and I have been friends for a while, since I don't know, back when we dropped Mixed Up, and we just he's been cool with me. He likes my hustle. He likes the way that I run business, and he saw the Sick Fucks movement way before I met him. Like he saw people with tattoos, people with shirts that say Sick Fucks, and he never understood who that was or what that was. But I'm telling you, this guy has an eye for detail. He remembers things, and he knows like more than that he lets on. He came to do a show in Minnesota with Doobie and Sid Wilson from Slipknot and all these people. And he saw our booth, and we had like our Sick Fuck skate decks for sale. And he was like, "Oh my God, I've been seeing this forever." And like him and I linked up, and we were like, he did a song with me, and we were cool. And he just did his own business and he was gonna buy Sick Fucks from me, like 50% of it. And then he just ended up, getting busy, and he was still in a contract with a record deal. And he had to get out of that contract, which he recently did. And he came back, and he's like, well, there's one person I know that can pretty much do anything that I ask, and that's Jimmy Donn. So he hit me up and flew me out to Beverly Hills. And in a matter of a couple weeks, like my whole life changed. Like everything changed, my whole world. Like I was in a different place, whipping around California in a Porsche that wasn't mine, didn't even know how to drive it. And then we built this whole record label. I felt like we're building Facebook. Like it literally, we're sitting there like coding and programming and setting up marketing meetings, and we had these meetings with Suburban Noise Records and all these people, and it's like it was just like almost, I feel like I was building Facebook. And then I brought Joey Oz in with me. He flew out the day after me. And together with Madchild and Peter Jackson, who's from Canada, I believe, and his assistant, her name is Donna, and we built this whole thing in a couple weeks, and now like it's just One Man Gang is killing it. It's super fun to be a part of a label that is bigger, way bigger than what I've been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to see how they operate, and for them to be using, my artwork, and for Madchild to use my artwork, and he like the only feature on his new album is me, and my production, my beats. It's like it's a gift, and I'm super in debt to Madchild just for being the person that he is, and reaching down and being like, yo, here's a talented guy, and I'm not thinking I'm talented. I'm saying this from his words, but like he thinks I'm a talented dude, and he appreciates my point of view and my perspective on things, and he just brought me into this label and wanted me to be part of the core team, and I was like, I'm with it. I've been practicing for this moment my whole entire life, so it's pretty much a blessing. I'm just happy that I'm not religious besides on Christmas. I do believe in Santa. I don't believe in God, but I believe in Santa. But I still use it as blessed because there's no other way to say it.
Yes.
Huh?
I said I think that means you're pescatarian.
Yeah. I don't eat much seafood though. I eat mostly meatballs.
Made out of Santa.
Yeah.
Santa meatballs.
Santa
Pescatarians. Those fucking pescatarians.
So pesky.
We're complex.
That's awesome. But no, that's super huge, man. It's good to see. And Madchild, I haven't spoken to him, but from my understanding, he's also on the sober train for the first time in a long time. So that's he's been sober now for quite a while. Like he wasn't like ready to do this right off the bat when he got sober. It takes time. But he's like super sober. Like the dude, like you can tell. Like I've been around people when they say they're sober, and then there's the people that are really sober. And just like Kid Suda, I notice a huge difference in the person. And he's not recently sober, but he's been sober for a while now, and he's like doing really good. And the man is he's just an incredible person. I can't even explain how nice and kind he is. Like it's unbelievable. Like his kindness and his heart is so big. He's a small guy to me, but he's just a teddy bear, and he has a little dog baby, and it's funny because baby's a little brat, and then but it's the cutest, smallest little dog, and it's like, here's Madchild with this cute small little purse dog. That's funny.
Whipping around in a Porsche throughout Beverly Hills and LA. It's funny.
Yeah. Hollywood, baby. That's dope. I can't wait to see what you guys do together with One Man Gang. I enjoyed what he did when him and Tom McDonald linked up and they did the Kill Your Neighbors thing, and that was like when he was just, or I guess his first announced being sober, and they were working together and they did all that stuff, and it was like it was a different side to him than before, it seemed like. So it's exciting to see, man. So but that's not going to take away from Sick Fuck. So essentially, you're just like running two labels now. You just all that time.
Joey Oz and I both run Sick Fucks. I'm the CEO. He's the president, and then we both run One Man Gang with Peter Jackson, and Donna, and Madchild, and Stacy. There were like one cohesive team on One Man Gang. It's like, like I have my special areas which I work in. Joey Alves has his parts where he works, and then Peter Jackson has his parts where he works, and so on and so forth. But the brain behind One Man Gang is Madchild. It's like, it's his baby, it's his ideas and his concepts, and we roll with it, and he's a genius, man. For him to have like been to the top and bottom so many times, and to come back this time but do it the right way, with sobriety and everything behind him, it's cool to see, because I know all the music that's been released, I know all the music that's coming out, and it's like, people, if you listen to his new album, the Little Monster LP, they'll say like, oh, he's changed up a little bit. Well, yeah, he's changed with the times, but he's still Madchild, and he still has that Madchild flow, and he still has those bars that will kill you, So it was cool, because this is the first album that I've been a part of that I had anything to do with that actually charted and beat like major label artists.
Hell yeah.
It was incredible when it dropped. Say it again?
I said, and it's just the beginning.
Yeah, it's 2020 has been like the worst year for everybody but me. I feel like it's like I can't be mad at 2020, even though I'm mad at 2020. It's like,
that's dope though.
It took 2020 for me to get my shit together. I don't know.
Hey, either way, man, it's good. Blessings are blessings, however they may come.
Exactly.
Thank you, Santa. Right.
For your delicious
Thank you,
meatballs.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Hopefully we can get him on the show next year, man, because I would love to hear his story from Battle Axe to Swollen Mirrors to Sub Noise to Tom McDonald to One Man. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening.
Yeah, he was still connected to Sub Noise up until recently. Even with the Tom McDonald project, we work with Tom McDonald and Nova Rockefeller a lot.
Oh yeah, good people, man.
With what we're doing now,
that's dope. Those are great people. We love them guys. We had Nova and Tom on the show.
McDonald just beat Eminem on the charts.
Yeah, that's nuts. He outcharted Eminem. That's crazy.
Hey, we beat Taylor Swift. That was pretty cool.
Hell yeah, man. That's dope.
I was like, how do we chart number? I think we got, what was it, number 8 in Australia on the charts, and then we hit number 4 in the United States, and we hit number 2 in Canada.
That's sick, man. So much stuff. Let me see. I got a bunch of questions from Hamer I want to try to get through because we only got a few minutes.
All right, cool.
He wants to know, with Gruesome not on the label, can we still expect to see a Nameless 2?
I would really love to. Like, if that's really in Gruesome's hands. At this point, like, it's out of my control. I'm willing to do anything to make anything happen, like for whether it's Dope Sick or a Nameless album. I'm down 100%. But that's really a question more for them. I'm open to anything, because you never know what's going to be the life changer.
For sure. Let's see what else he said.
But I got nothing but love for Gruesome, and he's an amazing artist. Tyler's a really cool cat.
He's asking, you just signed a 17-year-old singer, and can we expect to see more like her on Anxiety Records?
Yeah, we signed a singer named Casey. She's from Minnesota here. She's 17 years old. She has an amazing voice, and we're just getting ready to, as we hit the new year, 2021, we're going to roll out her first single and video. I think people are going to be really, really impressed with, because it's not like what you expect from Sick Fucks or me in general. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
But I love all music. If it's good music, I don't care what genre it is. If it's good, it's good. And this girl just has a natural talent for songwriting and being able to play guitar and piano and everything. It's super amazing. So yeah, her first single, Runaway Boy, will be dropping in the first quarter of 2021. And you can expect more diversity in Sick Fucks. or anxiety music group, depending on how you look at it, I guess.
It's all the same thing.
Yeah,
right? Or am I lost on this? But it's all the same. It's all within the same
all the same
thing, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Sick Fucks. Anxiety music's just a nicer way to say it to promoters and booking shows. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's like if you have an album named "Fuck You Too," you know, so it's hard to promote it.
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Just it's there's a few.
I thought so.
Hurdles
I just
you
wanted
have to get over.
confirm that I wasn't wrong on that. Was the last How to Gag a Maggot album truly the last?
King Gordy and I have talked about a new one, and we've been in talks, but I'm not sure if that's the direction I want to go anymore. I think until somebody can come out with, and I know this is going to sound like a real asshole-ish thing to say, but I want to see somebody do horror better than us. Better than King Gordy.
Yeah.
If that happens, then like if someone can say this is truly horror better than King Gordy can do, then we'll have to come back and top it.
You have to pop some more trunks.
Exactly. That was a Dope Stick song first, but then ended up going and traveling to How to Gag a Maggot, and I kind of got the best of both worlds in one.
That's awesome, man.
But yeah, there's we want to do more music. We were planning really recently to do a surprise EP, but the COVID thing really screwed us up. Detroit's hit really hard, and it's like not easy for me to travel there as it used to be. I used to be able to go to Detroit all the time, but now with everything being shut down or just like restrictions and stuff. And Minnesota is a hot spot too. People don't understand that Minnesota is the one that really kicked off the revolution of this with the George Floyd protests and stuff.
Yeah.
This all started right here in Minnesota. Like if anybody, I doubt I have any followers out there, but if they were watching my Facebook Live during the protests, I actually got jumped live on camera and hit with boards and shit, and I pulled a gun on the dude, and like the shit is really kicked off here in Minnesota. This is where it all started. And so we're also very there's still protests going on. There's still places shut down. There's still places that are like, you can't go, and it's a shit show. So between here and Detroit, it's hard to get a fucking album done with King Gordy because his studios get shut down. My studio stays open 24/7 because it's mine, but he can't travel here because he has health issues that would put him in the concerning group. Like I'm concerned about this group of people. He can't travel and be exposed to COVID and stuff. It could kill him.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it could kill all of us, but like I decreased my chances of death by changing my health. And not saying that he's unhealthy, because he's so much healthier than he used to be. But with being shot and stuff, it puts him in a situation that his body just might not be able to react to it as kindly as the rest of us get it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I know the fans love it, and with all the stuff going on, you never know. Obviously, you guys are pumping out tons of stuff and new projects along the way. I wish we had more time, man. We'll definitely have to talk again in 2021. Hopefully, we get to talk to you and a lot of people, Suda and Mad Child, and a lot of people you guys are associated with. We got a whole year ahead of us. Where can people keep in touch and make sure that they don't miss out on all the action you guys got going on with Sick Fucks and One Man Gang and everything else going on?
You can just check out like sickfucks.com, SICFUX.com, or follow us on our YouTube channel, which is now it's getting close to 100,000 subscribers. That's just youtube.com/sickfucksent. And we started Joe Yaz and I started our own podcast vlog thing. I don't even know what to call it yet because we're so weird and we don't know what the hell we're doing. Called the Step Brother Show. And yeah, we're just putting out a new album here in the first quarter. Joey Oz and I. It's gonna be Jimmy Don and Joey Oz, and we're not releasing the name of the album yet, but it's every song on it is bangers. It's like we have Jaron Benton, Twisted, Mad Child, Jelly Roll, Doobie, Crash Minotti. It's like every song is fucking insane. Ren Thomas, Gruesome's on it. It's insane.
Damn, that sounds fucking hype as hell, man. I can't wait for that. Hell yeah, man. Well, yeah, we'll definitely have to, with all that stuff going on, we'll definitely have to have you back on a full episode in 2021. But it was definitely good to catch up, hang out with you on our Christmas special. Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to hang out, and hopefully we can talk again in 2021 and you have a good Christmas and a new year and stay healthy.
Yeah, I hope all you guys have a healthy, happy holiday season here, I guess, and then have a good start to your next year. And yeah, we'll definitely talk again. And if you want to be in contact with any of the artists that we've talked about, I will make sure that they fuck with you, because I fuck with you. You guys have your Replicon Radio. I've been fucking with you guys for a while, and it's been nothing but love since we met. So
oh yeah, man, for sure, much love. Yeah, we'll definitely well, I want them all. We'll take them all, man. We got a whole year. I only got like 3 days booked, so I got a whole fucking year just about. So
all right,
we'll take them all, brother. Merry Christmas, man. We'll definitely talk in the new year.
Same to you, and thank you to everybody who's listening, watching, whatever you're doing. Thank you just for the support, and let's go into 2021 and let's make underground music something that people just, I don't know. I'm so excited right now for what's to come, and it's like I know what's to come, and I know what I'm doing, I know what we're doing, and like I know that what all the labels are doing and stuff. And I think 2021 is going to be an excellent year, and I hope you guys go all the way to the top with it.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome. I can't wait. It's going to be a dope ass year. Fuck yeah.
It is.
Much love, brother. We will talk to you soon, I promise.
Sounds good.
All right, brother. Peace.
All right. Peace.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to motherfucking Jimmy Don.
Every show should be just like this. Have little mini interviews.
Jimmy Don.
You like the mini interviews?
No, not really. I like a Christmas show.
ADD.
Yes.
ADD. We had our next guest call in.
I heard that.
Hell yeah.
You did. I specifically heard you tell the person's central time.
Oh, that was a different person.
Oh, it was a different person. More people.
There's so many guests, but we're just going straight into it. We're going right into it.
I don't even know who this is.
You should know. You got the list, but we're going right into it because you cannot have a Christmas episode without Coke Donuts.
Coke Donuts.
So we got a super special guest on the line right now. Motherfucking Clockwork. Yo!
What's happening, y'all? Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me donut.
We couldn't have, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a holiday special without Coke Donuts, man.
That's right. Coke ho-hos.
It's a holiday snow. It's a holiday snow.
Ho-hos. How are you, brother? How are you?
I'm fucking great. How are you, gentlemen?
Doing good.
We're doing good, brother. I feel like it's been a long time, man.
It's been like 2 years.
At least.
Something like that.
Yeah, shit.
How are you? How's everything going? How's
things have changed.
How's Corona life treating you?
Fuck. Pretty good, to be honest. I hate to say that with all the people that are in a fucked position, but for me personally, I don't know, it's giving me a lot of time to take it with my kids, which is great, and then B, just work on a bunch of music, and got myself a camera. I've been shooting videos, editing, and just learning new skills and all that jazz. So yeah, man, I can't complain.
That's what's up, man. That's good to hear. It's good to hear your voice, man. I feel like it's been a long time. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you guys too.
I miss smoking. I don't even smoke cigarettes anymore, but I miss smoking cigarettes at Astronomicon with you.
Right. Yes, I'm smoking one for the both of us right now. Okay, don't worry.
So, you got all kinds. So you've released. Obviously, a lot of people were sad to hear you and your Gorilla Voltage split up, but that didn't stop you from making a ton of music. You've put out a ton of singles, as well as formed a new group. I think is it with your cousin? Is that right?
No, it's not my cousin. He's just a long-time homie of mine.
I gotcha. So we're talking about Them Chains. How did that whole project come about?
Shit. Well, the gentleman's name is Tomas. He's a producer and he's an engineer. Lives down in LA, and he's from my town. He actually played guitar in a band I was in many years ago, and he's just an old school homie. And he's just been doing his thing, mainly working as an engineer and producer in LA. And we've been making music together, just kind of in the cut for a long time as well. And I think he mastered a couple of Guerrilla Voltage tracks too, and just, always just kind of helping out. And just a fucking good dude. And we're like, let's make it crack, you know what I mean? So I was already in the works when Guerrilla Voltage was going on, and just we hadn't really solidified anything. But it's fun. It's cool. It's just a different flavor. I like to mix it up and show some different sides, and it's cool to be able to do that and still get on the fucking CLOCKWORC shit and just rip it up a bit and just make all the different types of music that I like,
Hell yeah. It's definitely a dope flavor, man. It's, me personally, I'd say it's probably my flavor, because that, I Don't Want None, that's my jam, bro. Like, that shit's dope as fuck. Like, that shit's hella dope, man. I love it. Everything I've heard from you guys so far, but that one, like, I have to keep going back to. I'm like, that hook just gets stuck in your head. And I didn't even realize that was you. You singing fool.
Yeah. Most people didn't. You know, and I think until the video came on, they're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, wait a second. That's you? That's dope.
Yeah, no, that was, I love that track, and we definitely got some more anthem-y fucking, some bangers on there, and that we're working on, and more shit where you're not going to believe it's me singing and shit like that. But, yeah, it's cool. It's fun, man, just vibing out and seeing where it goes right now.
That's super fresh. Is that kind of, I was going to say, is that kind of the vibe of the Them Chains? Is that like, you're a little more singing, a little more pop type stuff, more so than like a CLOCKWORC or a Guerrilla Voltage record? Was that the concept, or was just how you guys vibe?
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of all happening organically, to be honest. And like I said, like everyone likes all different types of music, and I fuck with all kinds of shit, and it's pretty much whatever the production he's throwing at me is screaming out. And we just start working on it from there, But some tracks I'm still rapping my ass off, and it's just. But then there's definitely a lot more chill stuff than there is on any other projects I've worked on in the past, for sure.
Now, can we expect to see a Them Chains record anytime soon? Is that something you guys are working on or talking about?
Well, we got a bunch of tracks. Definitely something we've talked about. Like, we have what it takes to put out a record, but just trying to figure out if that's necessarily what we want to do at this moment, or when we want to do that, you know what I mean? And so still working that out. Currently still working on getting some more singles out, fucking getting a video edited right now for another single track y'all haven't heard, so some pretty fun shit. The video is wild, and it was fun to shoot, so definitely stoked to get that one out.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, if you guys decide to put a record out, put me down for a pre-order. I want one.
Oh,
you got your first one right now, man. Because I love that. I love the vibe. I don't know what it is, but essentially, like, he does the music. Is that what is that what Thomas is doing, like the music and stuff like that, and it's you singing and rapping?
Yeah. Tomas is the producer, so he's just producing all the tracks. We due to COVID, you know what I mean? I'm engineering some shit down here, and he'll be doing some mixing down there. But pre-COVID, and I went down there one time since COVID kicked off, and we just shot a gang of music videos, which was cool. And but as of right now, we're going back and forth on the engineering side, just because how it is right now, adapting to the times.
For sure. And for everybody out there that has it, go check it out.
Yeah, most definitely.
You dropped another one recently, Slave to the Chase. There's 3 singles out now, right? Them Chains, Slave to the Chase. Want None. What's the other one? Shit.
And then
Last Call.
the other one's called Last Call. Yeah.
So
And he
definitely-
shot all those videos, and I edited all those videos myself as well. So definitely fun to get into that fucking groove as well.
Hell yeah. I love it, man. I can't wait to hear more. Every time you put a thing up
It's
saying
fun.
new one's coming, I'm like, hell yeah. Because that one was so dope.
Fuck yeah, man.
So speaking of Christmas spirit and putting smiles on people's faces, you just did that really recently without music, just by you and Mr. Gray just posting a photo of you guys together. The Juggalo underground internet world was erupted with happiness to see you kids hanging out together.
Yeah, that was cool to see. We were both pretty geeked on that, you know, and it was cool to see the love for sure. And yeah, I mean, we just kind of had a layoff of not chatting and whatnot, and linked back up more recently, and just this dude's like, you know, one of my best friends, and definitely just good to be back in contact and fucking around and chopping it up and shit, you know what I mean? Got a lot of history together, and it's not the type of shit you want to just let go
For sure.
idly, you know?
Absolutely, man. Brothers fight, you know what I mean? We've all, anyone that has a sibling or a best friend, it happens. But it's definitely good to see. It was definitely good to see you guys back together. For sure.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Hopefully you guys will make some music together, and you know, in the future, and the world will be even more happy. But that's
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see about all that. Definitely just kind of in the space where it's just no ties at the moment to anything. So it's anything goes, which is cool. It's a nice feeling. And, but working on a shit ton of CLOCKWORC stuff. Have massive amount of fucking tracks in the cut right now. And going to start dropping more of that. And we'll get you guys an album. A solo CLOCKWORC album in 2021 for sure.
Hell yeah, that's dope. That's awesome. I know people are looking forward to that. You have a ton of singles. I know you dropped like what it started with 10 Man or 10 Man Cometh. There's a ton of singles out there from CLOCKWORC, so it's dope that we're gonna put together a full project. When do you think is there like an ETA on something like that coming out next year?
I mean, I'm hoping by late spring, early summer. That's what it's looking like. I have so much fucking music. It's really just, it's to the point where I just keep adding so much more and more and more, and it's hard to decide. So we'll see how it plays out. But either way, it's going to be a fucking smacker and just have some excellent quality shit accompanied with a bunch of videos. So.
Hell yeah, man. He's just too busy making it to be putting it out.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It's fucking definitely my favorite part of the process is to be making the process, but and the writing. But definitely can't wait to get back to some live shows because I fuck with that live show business.
Right. Hell yeah. I think everybody's either waiting to perform or waiting to see someone perform. I think that's the biggest bone out of all this is the music, man. But at least everybody's making it. We're getting tons of, as fans, at least we're getting tons of music to listen to.
Absolutely. That's where you should. I mean, if you're not working at this time, then I mean, I don't know what the fuck.
Hell yeah. So other than that, man, like, how are you? Besides recording music and stuff, how's the quarantine treating you? How's life treating you? How's the family? I just want to hug you, bro.
Go. Fucking do the phone hug right now, live. Let's go. All you motherfuckers.
Hey,
squeeze the Coke donut out
watch
of
your
me.
hands, man.
Yes.
I just dropped a fucking Coke donut hole for that hug.
Oh, better pick that up and wipe it off.
Squeezed it out. That's Santa's little meatball right there.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the Christmas spirit. Fucking life is good, man. I got 4 kids at home. I don't know if you guys know that, but I got 4 daughters, so my life is full.
Hectic.
And yeah, well, I mean, I got 3 of them in school, and then I got a baby, and it's just awesome though, man. It's like giving me a really good opportunity to fucking, just bond, make that happen, and not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. So it's legit. Just trying to fucking keep developing those relationships and enjoy that while I can, and then stay in shape, stay in mental shape, fucking keep some sort of peace of mind, not get stir crazy. But I mean, there's always shit to do. So people are like, "Oh man, is it boredom getting to you?" Like, I don't got fucking time to be bored,
Right. You got a lot on your plate, man. And also, I think that a lot of, especially like touring artists and stuff like that, they're really taking a lot in, like family wise, and like kind of reevaluating like values and stuff like. Not saying that you didn't have them before, but you were kind of like, caught up in this is my career, I'm building it, I'm fucking killing it, I'm working it, and I'm just grinding in and day out. And like this kind of made a lot of people just take a step back and be like, oh shit, like holy fuck, I could spend this time now with these, with my kids and my family and all that stuff. It's got to be great, especially for the ones that are like, recognizing and appreciating the time that we have right now, even with all the bad things going on. But it's like, it's nice to be able to find the good in it,
Oh, most definitely. I mean, you got to fucking make lemonade no matter what, And it's fucking. It's huge for me. I'll keep it real. Like, I've been touring since my oldest was fucking before she can remember. You know what I mean? So it's nice when like spring or summer, or whatever comes around, and Dad's not having to leave, and definitely taking advantage of that. But it's just all positive if I focus on the positive. If I focus on that negative shit or what I'm not getting at any point in my life, then that's what my life is. So whatever my perspective is, I'm focusing my energy on, that's what I got, and that's pretty much what I try and stick by. So I focus on what's good, and there's a lot of it.
That's awesome. That's the best way to be, man.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, enjoy them kids, man.
Absolutely. So what's good with y'all?
Chilling. Just trying to maintain, man. We even though we don't rap, we had a bunch of shows booked as well, and which is big for us because that's the best way we get new people to tune in is we get to talk to them and meet them. So that didn't happen. So we're just doing our thing, man. Trying to have dope fucking shows and bring in dope artists and help spread the love of the underground and the music and everything else, and enjoying the hell out of it along the way. Like tonight, man.
What's that?
I said just like tonight with this super dope Christmas special, man, with CLOCKWORC.
Hell yeah. Who else have you guys had on?
Thus far, we had Clownvis. We had Miss Victoria DeMar, who is a Hollywood actress. And then we just had Jimmy Don from Sick Fucks Entertainment.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
and we got a couple more. We got a couple more.
And now you.
And the internationally known Coke donut product maker with the brand new ho-ho-ho-hos.
That's right.
You should come out with a zebra cake. I know another group that would like that.
We're gonna pitch that Coke donut to host this and see if they can't come out with one.
Right?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you came out with a Coke zebra cake, I know a certain group that would appreciate that.
Yeah, they would love that.
Yep.
I was totally gonna make a
t-shirt. We'll have to do a little Christmas special for them.
Yep. There you go. It's like this zebra cake has extra sprinkles on it.
Fucking Coke donuts. If you guys don't know what you're talking about, you got to go check out the old the last interview.
What was that, like 3 years ago?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while.
It was a minute.
I think it was like 2018.
It's been a minute. That's why we missed you, man. We're like,
it has been a long time.
And people, you know what I mean? People get worried. Bands break up, and people get scared. No one knows what's going on. We wanted to. We want people to know that everyone's okay, everyone's happy, everyone's friendly. It's Christmas.
And shit happens, man. Shit happens. If they come back together, it's great. If they don't, it happens.
Hell yeah.
As long as
we're in good right now, you know what I mean? And it's just, life happens, but life is currently good, and that's my dog.
Yeah,
that's the shit.
That's positive right there.
Fuck yeah, man.
That should be enough for everybody. It's like hell yeah, as long as they're happy together.
Well, then we get dope shit like them chains, man, because that shit's dope. If you guys ain't heard it, I'm telling you, man, go check it out. I don't want
Yeah,
none.
respect, please, yeah.
Hey, sometimes sailing
That's
on a
right.
smooth lake ain't that great.
Cole
Sometimes
can
you got to rock the boat.
Cole
you
can
know?
sing, guys. Just want you guys to know. I
Yeah.
just want a whole. Can we just do a whole singing record, please? Can you just sing for me?
Sing
Look,
something.
man,
You
I
have to-
got so much shit. Like you said, I'm so busy recording, I ain't putting shit out. But I think 2021 is going to be just a ridiculous amount of music that I'm dropping, just because it needs to go. Honestly, I have like multiple full Clockwork solo records from over the past few years that I just recorded and just never released. With
Well, get on.
features and fucking all kinds of shit. So it's about time I just start dropping them.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm pumped to hear it. Hopefully, there's a singing record in there. Hopefully, there's a Them Chains record in there. You could just write a song
Definitely.
about Coke Donuts and sing it to me, and I won't even tell anyone. I'll just be happy. I don't even care.
That shit sounds like a lullaby.
It does. It does. I would love. I mean, what else would you do? I mean, you have to have a lullaby if you're going to eat Coke Donuts.
Hmm?
I love that. That's never going away either. Like we're forever going to be Coke Donuts.
Right? It's always going to be there.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's
that's-
the best part of
Every
waking
time,
up.
exactly. The best part of waking up.
Huh?
Coke donuts in your bag.
There you go.
Hell yeah, man. I'm pumped, dude. I'm excited. So 100% a brand new solo project, at least one from Clockwork in 2021. Hopefully we're back out in the world. Hopefully people are allowed to move and tour and do all that stuff, and we'll see you out there. I look forward to all of it. You're everywhere on social media, just Clockwork with a C, and Them Chains has social media, right?
Yes, sir. So on Instagram, you can find me at Clockwork with a C, no K at the end, 222. So that's Insta. And then on fucking Facebook, just Clockwork with a C at the end. And Them Chains is just Them Chains across all socials. And you can keep it out. Got a bunch of fucking videos, a bunch of singles out, and got a shit more in the pipe to go.
Fuck yeah. Make sure you follow them on YouTube too, so you can watch some videos and you can check out all those.
Yeah, Clockwork Official on YouTube, and then just Them Chains on YouTube as well.
Fuck yeah, man. That's super dope. I'm excited to hear it all. I'm excited for everything that's already come, and the future's gonna be crazy, especially if you got all that shit already recorded. I could just fucking start putting it out.
Yeah, no doubt. I definitely want to get some shit out before everything opens up, so people got shit to kick back and vibe with while they're, if they're going through some hard times. I got some hard time shit on there. And like you said, the boat's got to get rocked, and that's the best possible thing that could happen for any artist, really. If you fucking about making that lemonade out of the lemons, that the lemons is always adversity. We got plenty of that shit, so nobody should be on shortage of shit to write about. And it always provides for just good material and other shit people can relate to, you know what I mean?
And the more stuff you come out with, the easier that solo tour is going to be. Just saying.
Yeah, this is factual.
That's right. Hell yeah.
No, I love making music with other people too. Like, I like writing not by my lonesome or whatever, because I write every fucking day, and without question. And but being on stage and being in the studio is always just great with others, and it's a shareable fucking experience, music, not just with the people I'm putting it out to, but making it with other people. So I'm lucky to be able to do that.
Does it make it easier to write or to write music when you're in the studio with other people, or is it easier to write by yourself?
I literally write every single day, no matter what, wherever I am.
Okay.
I write constantly. I'll do like 100 voice notes in a fucking day, and full written songs, multiple in a day. So I have just thousands and thousands of songs written.
This
Whether
man's
it's
sitting on a
with other
gold
people
mine.
or by myself. What's that?
I said, this man's sitting on a gold mine.
Factual.
Hell yeah. Well, I can't wait to hear it,
Yeah.
man. 2021 hopefully is going to be a huge year for Clockwork music and Them Chains. And
Absolutely.
I'm pumped for it. Everyone should be pumped for it. Make sure you follow them on all the social medias and YouTubes. I'm looking forward to it. And when that record is about to drop, man, hit us up. We'll have you back on. We'll do the full show. we'll all eat Coke donuts and stay up all night and just talk about.
Can we make this a Saturday
24-hour long show?
Yeah, can we make this a Saturday show? I got work in the morning.
Then we'll do a special.
2 dozen donuts, 24-hour show. We in.
There we go.
We're all gonna die in the end.
Right.
Holy shit!
That's we'll all be famous after that one.
Yeah, that's
As
how
long
you
as
do
we
it.
die.
I might fake.
Now I
my
want a
death.
Krispy Kreme Coke donut.
There you go.
Like just an original glazed.
They close at 7 out here because of
Jesus
COVID.
Christ.
So sorry.
It's so good.
But hell yeah, man. Well, much love. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with us on our Christmas special. I wish we had more time to talk, man, but it was definitely great to catch up. We miss you.
Hey, most definitely, I miss you fuckers, and appreciate you having me on. Replicon.
Hell yeah, brother.
Motherfuckers watching. They the shit. Respect.
Hey,
Much
man.
appreciate you guys.
You're always welcome here.
Absolutely, bro. We'll definitely talk next year for sure, man. Stay in touch.
Most definitely, y'all guys have a good Christmas. Enjoy that shit with your families, and I'll talk to you soon. Y'all take it
too,
easy.
man. Merry
All right,
Christmas.
brother, you too.
All right. All right, like.
Peace. Hell yeah.
Man, I want some Krispy Kreme now.
Clockwork.
That is a crack donut.
Oh yeah,
That's-
kind of, yeah.
Man. Yeah, shout out to CLOCKWORC. Always good time talking to him. It's been a while.
It's been
Been a while. I'm excited to have him on.
long time.
Yeah. I think it was 2018. I was actually going through, and I was going through our little notes.
Was it that long ago?
I think it was 2018.
It's been a long
let me
fucking
look.
time for sure.
It's weird when I look back at stuff because I know it's been a while, but it's like, has it really been that long? And then
It's hard to comprehend.
Well, you think about it, we had Gorilla Voltage on, and they kind of been split up for a while too.
2008.
Right.
Let's see. It was December 10th, 2018. It was the first one I came across in our little notes. It was like, fuck, you know? Like, the shit just goes so fast, man.
It really does.
Fuck.
It does go very fast.
And you know, I thought this year was going to go even slower because there wasn't as much going on like out of the house and like traveling and all that stuff. But fuck,
You're right.
I see it flew by for me because I've been doing the same shit since COVID hit. I'm going to work, coming home, going to work. I
Same
do
here.
the same stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
but then when you look back, like,
So
holy
for
shit.
me, nothing's really changed.
But we haven't done all the small traveling for small shows and
Yeah,
the
no, we haven't
gathering.
done that.
and,
Bruce
like, the
traveled
big
more
stuff.
than he ever did in his whole life.
That is
Yeah,
true.
right.
Well, but
He's had
he is.
19
I wouldn't say. I
He's an eligible bachelor now. I mean, I would be traveling too.
I
but
wouldn't say most.
You gotta
of
show
my
the
whole
world
life,
that dick.
but
You know what I'm saying? You just
I
gotta,
probably took just as many trips this year as I did last year, or the year before.
I don't remember you taking. Well, I mean, he had a.
I mean, you figure
to-
Astronomicon, The Gathering, other little shows that we popped up and went and did here and there.
Yeah, but traveling to fucking Kokomo for the weekend is way different than going to Jamaica for a
bro.
week.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, it's
actual vacation.
I don't think it's not really that. Maybe the scenery's different.
Well, he's talking. I think he's talking in bottom numbers that like he did like 2 or 3 trips a year. Then he did 2 or 3 trips this year. It just wasn't Juggalo shit.
Right.
Yeah, which
Or
I'm all for.
Replicon radio stuff.
Or Replicon radio stuff, which is not vacations. That is work.
I feel you.
That is work.
Right. Right.
Oh
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, dude, Jamaica was fucking gorgeous. Vegas was fun.
I'm excited.
Florida was great.
I'm
playing
excited to do
golf.
traveling, man.
Playing golf in Florida, dude, was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, please tell me you hit it into a water trap and then had to fight off a gator.
No,
Fuck!
actually, never even seen a gator, to be honest with you.
Yo, what up, Joe?
Yo.
Snap.
Hey, Replicon Radio is brought to you in part by LEX the Hex Master and the Shadow Army.
And the Shadow
Lex the
Army.
Hex-
Yes, sir. You already know, B. Taking over the world, one by one.
Hell yeah, brother.
What's up, Mr. Lex?
Ain't nothing, man. Just chilling, playing Madden right now and shit. Madden 21. I don't know if y'all play that, but I be kicking some ass in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I haven't been able to pick up a video game controller in like 2 years.
Hey, while I got the time now, I may as well get my Xbox on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I feel that I've been down
I mean-
with my surgery, and I
Absolutely.
I mean,
if I had time, I'd be playing for sure.
I mean, I think I spent about 2.5 solid weeks on Minecraft.
I never got into the Minecraft, man. I couldn't fuck with it, dude. I like my action shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was in GameStop just hanging out and shit being weird. And I copped a fucking, I bought a Madden game just like on a whim. And I ended up loving it and like getting every Madden game ever since then. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it, man. Like, there's certain types of like people, man.
That Madden games are badass.
They're like, you know, you got your sports people, you got your RPGs, you got your FPS, first person shooters, and all that stuff. And like,
yeah, like I originally like really like fucking Call of Duty and shit like that. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
I loved it until they fucked up the online multiplayer, and then I was like, you know what, I'm done. You know, I can't deal with their you know, everybody gets a ribbon mechanics, and like, you know, when you're doing too good, they have to dumb your shots down, and then, you know, they give the people that aren't doing so good better shots. I can't fucking.
See, I didn't even know they do that. I love Call of Duty story mode, but I can't fuck with the multiplayer, man. Like, that shit is just too much. Some of these people, it's like it's all they do, so they get like super crazy at it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
And I just be like, nah, man. I could play this on multiplayer. One game I could play on multiplayer though is Titanfall 2. I really like that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one.
These kids nowadays, man, they got these mod controllers and shit, so all they have to do is just hit the button to shoot, and it goes and triggers an opponent, and you kill them.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Right, and then they find out where you spawn at, and then they spawn later and kill you where you spawn. That shit really pisses me off.
You don't even get the move.
They get them cross map throwing knives. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you.
That's what I'm saying. I hate losing, so I get really, really upset, and I just fuck my whole night up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
I'm the same way. I broke a few controllers myself in my time.
yeah, this is my third controller I got since I got an Xbox One. I only had it for a couple months.
Yeah.
Throwing them shit out the window.
I get pissed, man. You know, I like to win. We all like to win. You know what I'm saying? We boys, you know?
You know, I don't even need to win. I just want to have fun. But like, you know, I play the game. I want to have fun. I can have fun losing if it's enjoyable. But like these, you know,
little kids cussing you out and shit.
Well, everybody gets a ribbon type shit. It's like,
that's the worst. You got an 11-year-old on there and be like, "Fuck you, you can't beat me." Like, motherfucker.
Right? Yeah, they talk shit and they piss you off. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got if I'm in a game and I'm actually competing in the game, win or lose, and it's fun, that's one thing. But like, if it's like no chance, I'm like, come on now, you know, this is bullshit.
And I'm always like the solo gamer type, like, so I totally get, like, I always complete the campaign before I go on to multiplayer on any game.
Yeah, I do the same.
And so like, it pisses me off that like the campaign is starting to degenerate through the, you know, because everybody's doing multiplayer. It's like, I still like the campaign. Can I get some more than 4 hours, please? I paid $60 for this motherfucker.
They make it super short or some shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm. Did you play Cold War yet?
Nah. I like I said, I haven't been on Call of Duty in a couple generations.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to buy that one though. What's going on though? How's Replicon Radio? Shout out to Replicon Radio in this bitch, yo.
Hey.
Yeah, man, we're doing great, bro. We're having a damn good fucking Replicon Radio Christmas party tonight. All kinds of fresh guests coming through, hanging out with us, man. I'm loving it, dude.
Okay.
It's a good time.
Any Christmas plans?
Hang out with the family, man. That's all you can do.
I think I might do a drive-by throwing out of a gift basket at my parents' house, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm doing much either, man. You know, I think I'm gonna hang back and just chill. I mean, it's been a like the whole year has been that way. You know, like you can't really do shit. You can't really go nowhere. Everybody's scared out of their mind. You know,
right.
So you don't want to add to that. You know, like I went to Detroit a couple weeks ago, and I just liked the quarantine thing because I was like, fuck it, you know. I know I didn't come into contact with anybody who was sick or anything, but just for the sake of peace of mind, you know. We all got old people and children and stuff like that, and with the climate that's going on nowadays, it's just better safe than sorry, you know.
You guys had some crazy. Yeah, I mean, you're out there in New York. That was like ground zero around here for the most part. So
yeah, that's what they say, man. That's what they saying. But I honestly didn't see it as bad as they was making it seem. To be honest, I'm not gonna downplay it and say, oh, it wasn't shit. But I didn't see like 1,000 bodies and shit on the side of the street and people just dropping dead. Like it was not that serious. I do believe that the news did maybe exaggerate it just slightly a bit.
You mean you didn't see the mass gravesite in the middle of Times Square?
No, I didn't. I didn't see any of it. It was
thank God. You know what I'm saying?
You
didn't see the pile of bodies on TRL? Shit.
No, it was just it was bad. I mean, people was panicking, but it wasn't as horrible as they was making it seem. Not by far, you know.
For sure.
But I do know some people who's not here booked anymore, though. To be honest.
Yeah.
I know a couple people that actually died from the shit. You know?
Yeah, that's sad. But I mean, thank God it's not as bad as we thought it was.
I feel like they're ramping it back up again, though. Like now that they're, I feel like we're in a second wave of like really pushing it out.
We've been in it.
Well, I know. No, I'm saying that like as far as the media goes, that like now they're like everybody's at 110 capacity. We don't have any room. This, that, and the other. And I feel like we're ramping it back up again. I'm not saying it.
Not, man. We need this shit to be over with. Like, seriously now.
No.
Seriously.
Absolutely, man. We got to keep moving on.
So who else you guys having on the show?
So far we had Clownvis.
Okay, I met him. In Sioux Falls, I believe.
Hell yeah, he's the shit, man. He's the homie.
Yeah, he was cool. I think I remember he was cool as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Cool. Total kayfabe. I went to high school with him.
Oh, wow, y'all from that area? Where is Replicon Radio?
We're at St. Louis. St. Louis.
Oh, why did I think you guys was in Detroit? Then I thought you was on the East Coast.
No.
Is one of you guys from the East Coast or something like that?
We're all from around here.
Yep.
You've seen me in Detroit a shit ton of times.
Millions of times.
That's probably what it is. That's probably why I felt like you guys was from Detroit and shit.
But yeah, we had Clownvis on. We had Victoria DeMar. She's a dope ass actress. She played Batty Boop in the Killjoy movies and a bunch of other stuff. She's actually featured on DMX's new mixtape.
Okay.
We had Jimmy Don, and we had the homeboy CLOCKWORC just on right before you.
Oh shit, CLOCKWORC is the homie, man. I wish I'd have known. I would have called it.
Hell yeah.
I ain't spoke to CLOCKWORC in like fucking forever.
We haven't either. It was a big hug. We did a virtual hug, right?
Right.
It was super dope.
I'm glad to see that. He's taking pictures with Gray and shit now. That's super dope.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
We touched base on that.
It's good to see brothers hanging out again.
Right, absolutely.
And we got one more special guest after you that nobody knows about yet, so we're not going to tell you.
Okay, all right, I ain't gonna fuck it up.
But it'll be dope, man. We're having fun. I love it. Every year we do a Christmas special. We had some listeners call in. We have another one that's supposed to. We're trying not to run out of time, but it's fun, man. We have everybody pop in and all the homies show up and show some love and catch up. It's a good time, man.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are doing, doing a Christmas thing, man. We definitely need some more festive sounds and festive voices in these days now.
For sure.
So thank you guys for doing that and helping make my night a little bit more pleasant having me on. I've been really elusive lately, I know.
Well,
I'm still behind the scenes. You guys know we talk all the time.
Yeah.
We appreciate you just taking time out of your day to come on here and shoot the shit with us on our Christmas show.
No doubt. I got new music coming out January. I believe that my music is going to be the first music that you're going to hear out of the first release of the year. So I'm really gearing up towards that. We have some really dope singles coming out. Episode 3 is definitely in construction right now. Having a lot of fun doing it and taking my time. So
you have something else dropping in January that's not part 3.
I got these singles coming out in part.
Okay.
Part 3 would probably be more mid-February, early March type deal.
Dope. Hell yeah.
Sweet. That's soon.
So that's how we're gonna swing that one because I don't want to oversaturate and come out with too much crazy shit at one time because we got a lot of people who just came out this year. Blaze just came out. Fucking Twisted just came out with something, so we've been hitting them really hard over the past couple months. So I want to give everybody their chance to shine because I have my seasons when I come and I just fucking dominate everything and I don't want to step on anybody's toes. This is what happens.
Hell yeah.
This is literally what happens.
I can't wait to hear it, man. Part 1 and part 2 of the series have been super amazing. Seeing a little different sides.
I give you guys the single first before it even releases. I'll email it to you guys, let you guys hear it. I know I said that before, but I always fucking slips my mind. I got so much shit going on. But I definitely make sure, because, we got a partnership now. We you know what I'm saying? We doing business together. So I got to make sure that I make the deal even sweeter than it already is. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, man. Definitely. World premiere 2021, brand new LEX.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
It's going to be I can't wait, man. It's the Shadow Army combined with the fucking watching dinosaur. I don't even know how to say it, but You know what I'm saying? The Replicon is already watching, and now we've collaborated with the motherfucking Shadow Army.
Yeah.
So now we're watching in the fucking shadows. Y'all better be scared.
Everywhere, dude. Every time I drop something, I see the Replicons watching. I'm like, oh shit, they still there, man. They right there.
Shit.
We ain't going
Stalking
anywhere.
in the bushes and shit, man. It's
We ain't
dope.
going
I love
anywhere.
it.
Yeah, the only thing that sucked about 2020 is now everyone has joined the internet.
Yeah.
Everyone has a fucking podcast. All the goddamn.
Yeah, they kind of
Everybody.
saturate.
But y'all are gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But hey,
we see
man,
it every
listen,
year anyway.
there's only one Replicon, man. Y'all been doing this for thousands of years, man. It's only one Replicon, dude.
That's right, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Flattery is the greatest form of fucking. What is that? How do they say it?
Imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Right, exactly. It's only one Replicon, and you guys are doing fucking great things, man. Definitely keeping the underground fresh with new sounds, not being biased, showing love to everybody, not taking no sides. That's why I fuck with you guys, and that's why I approached you guys the way I approached you guys, because you're not on no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really just staying neutral and everything, and just keeping the freshness coming, because it's freshness every fucking where, man.
Hell yeah.
Even the guys we haven't heard of yet. You know, I'm all about the guys we never heard of yet.
Well, we try to keep it consistent as much as we can.
Oh, absolutely.
Speaking of that, I know this is about Lex. It's Lex time, but I want to let everybody know that's tuned in. Next week on the show, we have a special guest, brand new artist. His debut EP leaked in parentheses this Friday. He's called The Riot Starter. If you guys haven't heard it yet, this shit is fucking fire. He's got a feature with Chris Calico. The whole thing was produced by Seven. It's his debut EP. He had 150 listeners on Spotify when I approached him. But he's amazing. He's super sick. He's called The Riot Starter. He's going to be on the show next Monday.
Okay.
So
I'll check him out, man.
it's not my favorite name, but you know, I didn't.
Yeah, not in 2020. You're on the right side.
And it's kind of odd that your name is the Riot Starter and you collabed with the.
I was thinking like the Riot Maker.
Yeah, the Riot Maker. When I clicked on the link that you sent me and I saw the Riot Starter, I was like, the Riot Maker.
But
No.
he's,
I was like, wait,
he's
no,
dope
no,
though.
okay.
He's super dope. He sings and raps and
He makes good music.
Yeah, I am not impressed very often, and I was highly impressed with this, and I immediately reached out to him.
I don't know why, but like I listened to that EP that you'd sent me, and it just, to me, it kind of just made me think of like early Cottonmouth Kings, but just one guy.
Hey, remember,
Right.
Remember Lex time.
Like
Lex
this,
time.
like this.
Hell yeah.
But I mean, we're underground Shadow Army. You know, we're talking
I'll
about.
be out here, man. I mean, yo, listen. In a couple of weeks, they're gonna be tired of hearing about me, so you may as well shout them out now. You know what I'm saying? In a little while, ain't gonna be no room for nothing going on. You know?
Right?
I'm pumped. I can't wait, man.
But real talk though, man. Thank you guys for having me on the show, man. It's always a pleasure talking to you guys. Always super fun, man. You guys can hit me up whenever, and you know I hit you up whenever and shit, man. And
Absolutely.
we'll always talk shit and have fun and shit, man.
Absolutely. And everybody, you're luckily for you or lucky for the people, you're doing a set at Attack of the Ninjas, which is in a couple of weeks. Everybody can buy tickets and watch that online.
That's gonna be really epic right there. All new music is gonna be on Attack of the Ninjas. Make sure you get your fucking tickets now. You know, because I had a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun putting this together and making it happen. And I think it's gonna be crazy, man. Like all the guys and everybody. It's sad that we can't do it all again like we did it the first time or the first and second time, you know?
Right.
Because that was those were some of the most epic shows that anybody's ever been to, you know? So we're gonna do it crazy, man. It's gonna be even crazier than it was. Trust me.
I'm sure, man. I can't wait. It's going to be dope. Everybody at M&E, all the Welcome to the Underground artists, all the new guys, even Gibby Stites, the homie. So that's going to be super dope, man. Definitely.
Crazily enough, I met Gibby Stites at a fucking cipher, a grind mode cipher, months ago, like in January and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I met him for like 2 seconds. He was kind of just there chilling. We all did our parts and shit like that, and we talked for like 2 seconds. And I started hearing that that Jamie had taken a really good liking to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grind Mode Cyphers also as well. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Jamie had took a real liking to him, so it's crazy how that turned out. And shout out to Gibby Sykes and all that. East Coast in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm all about it.
Hell yeah. Gibby's the homie. He's the shit. We had him on like 2 years ago.
Right.
We're ahead of the game.
Right?
If y'all didn't know.
That's why I say, man.
Lex was the only one that slipped past us. I didn't know Lex until until M&E snagged you. We missed you.
I mean, that's why I always tell people, man. That's why I'm always, as pleasant as possible, because you never know who somebody's going to be. Today they're just a guy that's just kind of hanging around, and then the next day, they had the shit on the market. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we didn't
And
have our
people
glasses in, so we couldn't see that well back then. Now,
what it was?
now we're better.
Hell yeah, man.
I believe that Gibby is going to come out with some really hard music, man. I believe he has a really good work ethic. And Jamie Madrox is not a man who likes to waste time.
For
So
sure.
if he's the one who took an interest in Gibby Stites, then you're going to be hearing a lot of music from that kid in the near future,
Right.
and that's something that you can definitely count on.
Fuck yeah, man.
You know?
I 100. I mean, I like Gibby anyway, but if Jamie puts a stamp on it, I believe it. I love Jamie.
That's a hell of a cosign right
Yeah.
there, man.
Mad love to Jamie.
Absolutely.
But Jamie
Word.
shows us a lot of love. So
Always, man, always. Jamie Madrox is a fucking genius.
hell yeah.
I always say that shit.
Amen.
But yeah, man, I don't want to keep you guys all night. Thank you guys for having me, man. It's always a pleasure, and it's always super fun. Just keep in contact with me, man. I'm gonna talk to you guys before the week is out. Shout you out a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and all that cool shit. And I hope you guys stay safe. I hope your families stay blessed and well, and eat a lot of food and shit and get really drunk.
Absolutely, man. Hell yeah, brother. You do the same as well.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you so much for being family to Replicon. I mean, we have a lot of family, but you're close family. We appreciate
Yeah,
the
thank you
love
for
and
having
support.
me, man. Always,
Hell
You
yeah.
get invited to the cookout.
Yeah, let me know, man. I never get invited to cookouts, man. Because I'm a fucking party animal, and they're like, oh, this guy has too much fun.
Well, shit, I need to know when you come in St. Louis. I swear to God, my girl will cook you the best food ever. So let me know when you come
I'm
to
down
St.
with
Louis.
food, man. If anybody knows me, I'm down with fucking eating, dude. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'll have to
Let
put
me
that.
know.
Yeah, reach out to us. Let me know when you come in town. We'll make it a thing.
We're gonna have all kinds of parties with this fucking COVID.
I brought cookies for the other guys this week.
He
Shit.
did. He brought us
Sure.
cookies.
Sure did.
we can do a live interview and all that cool shit, man.
Hell
You know?
yeah, man. Fuck yeah, we'll hang out in the fucking back room of Pops again and get all fucked up.
Make it happen, man. Have fucking, have fun. 2021 should be all about fun, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's fucking hope. For sure. Let's hope.
Hell yeah.
Oh
man.
yeah, that rhymed actually, didn't it? That was off the head. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even playing that one. But yeah, nah. 2021 should be all about fucking fun, bro. Like, fuck the bullshit. We know life is fragile now. Life is fucking short.
Yes, sir.
And let's just fucking make the best out of every fucking day we got, man. Work as hard as possible. Eat food, have lots and lots of sex, and just be cool, man. You know?
Hell yeah. Just be motherfucking cool.
Yeah, man. 21.
Take
The year
it
of
from
fun,
Lex,
man.
Yeah,
But I'm not
2021.
gonna keep
Tell
you
that
guys. I know I
bitch to
keep
be
on
cool.
going to different subjects and shit,
You're
but
good, bro. You're good.
we'll get up, man. Bless you guys, man, and we're gonna definitely talk soon. I'm gonna keep you posted on the new music and all.
Yeah, absolutely, man. When part 3's get ready to drop, we'll just have you back on the show for a full episode, and we'll talk for fucking hours, man.
All right, we will, man. Thank you.
All right, brother. Merry Christmas.
All right. Happy New Year.
All right,
You
brother.
too, brother.
Much love. Peace.
All right.
Later.
That'll have to be a 6:30 interview.
So I was thinking more like 5:30.
Yeah. Rue's gonna have to open the door at 4:30.
So we got a 24-hour
I better
plan
make
with
sure.
Clockwork
Yeah.
with Coke donuts. Then we got a 5:30.
We better do Lex first before the Coke does. We might not make
Because we're gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, because we're gonna die.
Going into 2021, tell that bitch to be cool.
Right?
We got 9 minutes until our next guest.
Get our listener on the
And
phone.
Factory Farm is supposed to be on. Factory Farm.
Hurry up. Call
Now's
in.
your time. You got
Do
9
it.
minutes.
Do it.
Hang on.
You got
Boom.
9 minutes, but we'll talk to you for
Boom.
5.
Keep
Got
the
number.
tradition
You got
rolling.
7 minutes. 6 minutes.
Fuck, you're out of time.
Sorry, bro.
We'll talk
Sorry,
to
bro.
him for 5.
Bye.
Yeah. We got 5 minutes, Farm.
Hello. Bye.
You better be rapping or something, bro.
Wrapping me a present.
Hello.
Hello.
You ain't been that good.
Factory Farm.
Factory Farm.
Yes, that is who this is.
You're live on
Thanks for
Replicon
calling me.
Radio, brother. We got like 5 minutes till our next guest. We didn't want to miss out on you, man. We appreciate you. We love
Yo,
you.
we want to hear your raps.
I appreciate y'all. Let me just try try and spit this shit. I finished it this morning. I'm drunk. So let's try and do this, and then I'll get the fuck out of here, all right?
Okay. Catch your breath. For everyone that doesn't listen to Replicon Radio on a regular basis, 3 years ago, this man called into the show on our Christmas special.
Yes, he did.
And rapped the rap that scared the crap out of us. I actually just found it on YouTube. I was gonna play it. But it was super dope. We're like, who the fuck is this guy? And he's had all these words about us, and it was super cool. And now he's become an avid listener and a friend and family member of ours. He's our Patreon member. We love him to death. And now it's like a tradition where even if we run out of time, we have to make time for Farm and his raps or music or whatever he brings to us with Christmas spirit. So here he is, Mr. Factory Farm.
All right, thank you very much. And yes, I'm bringing another one of those vile Christmas raps, so please buckle up. It's survival of the... All right, here we go. It's survival of the fittest, and we killing off the weak. No opportunity to witness the sickness that we perpetrate on Christmas. Soaking in formaldehyde at home, I got your tits, bitch. Threw you off a fucking bridge, broken bones and cartilage. Losing folks on Christmas time is always extra hard on kids. Unfortunately, that's just what it takes to make my heart on jizz. My rhymes will make you shake your head and say don't want no part of this. I got your kid chained up and starving, bitch. Take dick pics with and in the frames so you can see how hard it is. The lesson that you taught your kids this year's disconnection. And to let the and to let the TV fuck them in the face like an erection. Society as a whole is headed in the wrong direction. If humanity was wiped out, it would just be a correction. I'll bust you in the fucking mouth. Did I forget to mention? Merry fucking Christmas, bitch. I'll cut you into sections. We got Santa Clauses stuck behind partitions like they're boot sluts, while crying kids blast the glass with germs instead of huge nuts. Jack Frost will Jack Frost while I rape you with my mask off. I get horny when I'm fucked up. You can blame it on my flask, boss. It's a Rue Game Christmas, fucking 2 straight bitches. Runaways are on my list. Jesus Christ is on my hit list. Liquid acid on my nuts. Coming to have a lick, bitch. The end.
Fucking fire. Okay, all right. I know
that was phenomenal. I don't even give a shit. That was phenomenal.
I know you go by Factory Farm, but I think your stage name needs to be like Krampus.
I am a bit of a Krampus.
That's a Krampus rap right there.
I appreciate that. That's high praise. I remember the first time I rapped for you guys, you called me the White King Gordy, and now you're calling me Krampus. So, again, high praise. Thank you, buddy.
It just rang Krampus the whole time through.
I mean, I don't know if you caught that or not, but he even threw in the Rue Gang in there. By the way.
I heard it, yeah. Hey, not only did he say Rue Gang fucking bitches. That was the whole rap right there.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, shit, okay, all right, that's personal.
That shit was cool as hell, man. That was dope.
All right.
I appreciate it, man. You know how it is. You got to get in. You got to get in somehow. You got to get beat in, sexed in. You know,
right?
You can't just come in the Rue Gang. We're not just taking anybody in the fucking Rue Gang.
No,
he knows what's up.
So how's your 2020 been, sir?
Hey, get your official Rue Gang t-shirt, repliconradio.bigcartel.com.
I was talking to Factory Krampus Farm over here. Factory Krampus Farm.
Dead body Santa.
Yeah, there we go.
It's been fine. You know, I appreciate it. You know, to be honest with you, I'm a bit of a shut-in anyway, so it hasn't really affected me as most normal people like you guys. So I can't really complain, but I feel people's pain. So I'm just trying to spread positivity as much as I can. As you can tell from my rhymes and shit.
I feel positive already.
So positive.
I mean, it put a smile on my face.
Huh.
Exactly. I'm trying.
He heard his name and sex in the same
I was smiling way before that.
Oh, yeah.
And then when that hit, I was like, "Oh shit, he getting it."
That's $1 million rap right there.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm going for. I'm going for that horrorcore Malibu's Most Wanted shit.
Well, you're killing it, sir. You're getting better throughout the years, and I appreciate that. I feel like we can grow with you.
Oh, I appreciate you, and I'm hoping to grow with you guys, so to speak. So I'm not trying to fucking take up too much of your time. I appreciate you making room for me because I know it's a little bit late getting back and confirming that, I was going to call in to you guys and all that shit. So thanks again. Merry Christmas to you guys. I love you guys. Happy holidays to everybody. Fucking shout out to everybody listening. Fucking Replicon crew. And bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I say to you, brother, Happy New Year.
Much love, brother.
Happy New Year, man. Much love to you.
All right, y'all too. Happy New Year's.
All right, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Root gang.
Skeet. I feel like
you missed that whole Rue Gang rapping.
Oh, Skeet.
I did.
Oh, he threw that. That was slick. He threw it in there slick too.
For the listeners, P had to go pee for like the 4th time tonight.
Yeah,
Bro.
And like
What
he
up,
had,
Easy
like for
606?
behind, we're gonna peek behind the curtain. It's at least 1 or 2 pees per interview.
oh yeah.
So if all of a sudden you hear everybody else start talking, it's 'cause I'm not
If you hear me take over the interview, that's what happened.
I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah, and if you hear me stumble, that's what happened.
Well, we only took one break tonight,
I just usually jump in and while you're stumbling, be like, "Hey, what about this?"
Yeah.
shout out to motherfucking Factory Farm.
Hell yeah!
Shout out to Hey Merle. Those guys are all our Patreons, man. And if you guys are Patreon and we didn't get to your call tonight, we can all hang out tomorrow. Because if you're a Patreon member, you get an extra episode of Replicon Radio tomorrow night.
I thought we weren't gonna tell them.
No, we gotta tell them. You gotta tell them.
No, we just hit them with the link.
No,
I mean, we usually do just hit them with a link.
We usually do, but yeah,
But a lot of times we don't know. Or it's
You
like a
guys-
last minute thing. So
you
but if
guys
we
will
know-
get another dopeness from us tomorrow night. If you're not a Patreon member, you can also sign up right now
you can.
and still get that extra episode tomorrow night.
And if you join the T-shirt tier, you last chance. You're not going to get it by Christmas, but you still get this super fresh Christmas Dino T-shirt that's only available
That's
on
right.
Patreon. Except for that one guy that bought one.
Nope.
But other than that, it's only available on Patreon. And you get a dope T-shirt every freaking month. For $30.
That's pretty dope. Like, you don't even have to do anything. You just just sign up, and it's like, oh shit, there's
The only
another
thing you
t-shirt.
have to do is pay $30.
There we go.
And you get
There
a
it is.
T-shirt.
There it is.
We got
there
our
it
next
is.
guest on the line.
There it is. Moving on.
Our next guest is on the line right now. We are currently live.
This is gonna be so dope for you guys.
You guys have no idea about
Moving
this.
on.
A motherfucking legend in the Juggalo world, in the
Yes.
wrestling world.
Yeah.
What?
Super professional, by the way. Super professional.
Give it up.
Well, you know what? We started this wicked shit, and this the motherfucking thanks we get.
Hell yeah. Give it up for the one and only motherfucking Rude Boy.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? How you
up,
guys
Mr.
doing
Rude
tonight,
Boy?
man? I gotta tell you something. I've been listening to the show all night. I'm loving it. I'm my peeps are listening. They're loving it. Replicon in the house.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much for allowing me to grace your presence.
Anytime, brother. Anytime.
Absolutely, brother. Well, it's an honor to have you, man. We've been fucking juggalos for our whole lives, pretty much.
Fuck,
So
yes.
we've had a lot. We've had Light on, we've had Killa on, we've had a bunch of people in the Juggalo game, but it's definitely talked to you're super OG, bro.
I appreciate that. I mean, is that a nice way of calling me an old man?
I'm
Old as hell.
I mean, we're all OGs, really.
Man, I'm proud to say I celebrated 50 years old 2 weeks ago, man.
that's
Well,
awesome.
congratulations,
Happy
man.
birthday.
Happy
And I'm
birthday.
still here in this shit, and I'm still grinding and still doing the damn thing. And one thing that people need to know, and you gotta know this, that it doesn't matter how old you get, it's how old you feel.
That's
And I
right.
feel 20 years old still, and that's the God's honest truth. I mean that. Like, I still have the drive to be out there and do what I do and continue to make my dreams come true, man. My dreams ain't done yet. They're just getting started, man.
I had this conversation with my wife today or yesterday that like we're going into a new generation to where like you don't have to grow up, man. You don't have to. Like we were told growing up that like, oh no, you have to grow up. You have to be an adult. You have to be miserable. You have to go to work. You have to do this, and you can't have fun. Now we're going into like.
You have to do all those things, but we can still-
You do have to do those things, but you can still be a 30-year-old woman and cuddling on fucking stuffed animals and shit. You know, like
What the fuck just happened?
I'm just saying. Like, no, I was saying I'm not I literally said I was talking to my wife. Okay. But I'm just saying that like you don't have to grow up. Like you can still feel young at heart and be young at heart.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't know about this.
Let me say this. You're absolutely right by that. But the most, but on the real, the most important thing to do is to live your life to the fucking fullest.
Yes.
Don't be
don't live in fear. I know everybody's living in fear with COVID and all of this craziness, but the fact of the matter is that, man, you cannot live your life in fear. You got to go out there and still take the world by the balls, even though you got to wear a mask to do it. Whatever. At least you're still getting to do your damn thing. Man, I want to tell you something. When I had open heart surgery back in 2016 and died twice on the table, twice, I woke up and my hand to God, I made a promise that I was going to have a new lease on life. Let me tell you guys something. You guys are old school juggalos. And let me tell you this, man. There's a lot of old school juggalos out there who were like, man, Rudy was an asshole. He was a jerk. He was this. And you know what? They were absolutely right. I used to think that, you know, being in that limelight, you had to be a dick. And the fact of the matter is you don't. You don't have to be all that. You know what, man? It's a blessing that you guys want to speak to me 30 years later in the game. It's a blessing that people still know who I am. It warms my heart every time I go to Kroger and there's some juggalo like, Rude Boy, what's up, man? That makes me feel like $1 million. And
Absolutely.
to those juggalos that I haven't already said it to, I want to say it again, and I will say it again. Back then, 20, 30 years ago, I was a different person. I'm just a new guy right now. I'm a guy who's loving and enjoying life the way it was meant to be. Man, I'm done with beefs. I'm done with having grudges. I'm done with all of that shit. Do I have any regrets? I don't, because I learned from my mistakes. Absolutely. I like to think anyway.
That's the best way to have an outlook on life, man. Is that, like, it's not about having regrets, it's about learning from mistakes that you may have done, you know?
Absolutely.
That's a beautiful way to look at it. You got to appreciate what the next day is going to bring, and you got to work towards what you want that day to bring.
Absolutely, man. You know, I wake up every morning and I say, man, how can I take on the world? And by the way, how can I leave my mark on the world?
Hell yeah, man.
Well, you've done a good job with that. People know who you are. There's a lot of people out there that know who you are. I mean, we're all in the juggalo world, and you are definitely one man that does stand out to everybody.
You know, it was crazy. We did one of the matches at the Gathering the year I was supposed to beat up Corp, and
I remember that.
And for whatever reason that didn't happen. So they put me in this battle royal, and I remember. Do you guys remember this guy, this wrestler named Chris Masters?
I do remember that name.
That big monster, yeah. And he was like, "So why the hell should we sell for this guy?" And I swear to God, I'll never forget it. Dutch Mantell, who was also, he was something in the WWE. I forget, he was in a wheelchair or whatever. Dutch Mantell looked at him and said, "You're looking at the fucking Hulk Hogan of fucking wrestling in the juggalo world.
Like, this is his crowd, yeah.
Yes.
That's why the fuck you need to sell for this guy." And then, of course, they got me in the ring and beat me up.
And they got booed.
I think that's the most juggalo thing I've heard all night.
But then I'm sure they got immediately booed. You can't just beat up Rude Boy.
No.
Yeah.
Especially a bunch
No,
of
the juggalos loved it. They love seeing me bleed. So.
Hell yeah, man. That's all. You've definitely had some iconic wrestlings. I know we were talking to you guys at CRB. We definitely want. This is your first time. Well, everyone we've had on tonight is past guests. This is your first time here. So thank you.
This is my first time, man. And you know what sucks is that it's my first time.
Well, we appreciate you taking the
that's what I'm
time
saying.
out of your night to join us.
We already told you guys, man,
sure.
we're ready to have you on next year for a full-blown episode since we don't have a lot of time on the Christmas special. So we definitely want to talk about your iconic journey thus far sometime in 2021.
Absolutely.
But you guys got a ton. You guys are doing a big thing for Christmas Eve with the wrestling event, right?
Yeah. Check this out. So me and my son DJ Carlito, years ago we opened up a small wrestling organization, and it started making some noise in the Detroit area. And what we did was we did something that is different. We not only brought wrestling that everyone could enjoy, but we took away some of the silliness of the business, if you will, and we put together just some kick-ass wrestling, and it's called International Big Time Wrestling. And this Thursday, Christmas Eve, before Santa Claus comes and gets his cookies and milk and leaves all those gifts for the children, you can kick back with your family. This is all family friendly, y'all. Kick back with your family, enjoy some old school wrestling the way it used to be, international big time wrestling seasons beatings, and it's right there on YouTube. You can check it out on YouTube. Make sure you check us out. I think it's cool. It's a nice long special. I like to call it a free preview, not a pay-per-view. And it's a good way to, send out 2020 and to go into 2021. And just like Lex was saying in his previous interview, 2021 is about having fun, and I co-sign on that, man. Yeah. I like that.
Right.
Absolutely, man. I think everybody.
You never thought you'd hear Rude Boy say that, right?
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what it's all about. We're all about the underground unity, man. So,
fuck yeah.
If it's right, it's right. You know what I'm saying? So,
me too.
And definitely after this year, we definitely we just all need to hug each other once we're allowed to get that close, I guess.
Man, that's the problem with me, man. Every time I see somebody, I go up and give them a dap and a hug, and they're like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Man, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this."
Right, absolutely. I do the same shit. I'm like, "Oh shit, sorry."
I hug everybody. Hell yeah. And this is going out on YouTube. It's so
I've been watching.
No, I'm talking about your video.
Oh, yes. You can check it out on YouTube. And once again, like I said, it's Thursday night, starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, so it's 8 o'clock for you guys. And again, it's a full hour special. And you'll get to see some of the characters that we have at IBW. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by this is some cool throwback wrestling, man, where tradition still matters. And if you remember back in the day when you were younger and you watched wrestling and they had it in the studio and everything, well, this is kind of what that is. And in the world of COVID and in the world of pandemics and where you can't go anywhere, we like to think that we're bringing that entertainment right to your house absolutely free. And we're just once again, man, thankful that you guys are allowing us to talk about this on your platform. Juggalos, when I see, I didn't know that I was a surprise. I've been blowing it up on my Facebook and everything, man. And then when you said that with Lex, I was like, oh shit, maybe I should take it down, but it was too late by then.
No, we had 6 guests and we didn't tell anybody who any of them were. Some of them shared, some of them didn't. But yeah, we'll push it more tomorrow. But we just surprise people on Christmas.
Well, I got news for you, man. Like whenever I'm asked or whenever I'm allowed to come on someone's platform, I like to push it to the fullest. I feel as though community back and forth, that's the only way that any of us will grow. I started that hatchet in Alex Abyss's mother's basement.
Hell yeah.
Some 30 years ago, and it was back then. There was no internet. It wasn't this simple to do.
No, not at all.
So we did the grind out there. We laid the blueprint for everyone today, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud when I see different artists doing their thing, and I look up and I'm like, man, wow, I remember that kid when he was just coming to the gathering and he was just a juggalo. Now he's got his little fan base going, and it's the shit. I love seeing that type of stuff. I love to see the community grow, and I love to see the juggalos grow, and I love to see humanity grow. And it's only because of platforms like what you guys got. Same with what me and Carlito do at CRB Radio, at Cave Radio Broadcasting, cruising the barrio every Friday and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's old school. It's throwback, old school hip hop. I mean, you never know who's going to be on there. You just never know. And we give a platform to young artists as well. And we put them on there and we give them, 10 minutes in front of how many people we've got listening at that time. And we like to give back, man. And I think that community in this world is real important, man.
Absolutely, man. 100%. One thing I definitely wanted to talk to you about that I see you do, you've been doing as long as I can remember. You do a lot of charity work, and you do like charity events. You do, I think, even your birthday party you do is a charity
every year.
Like,
yes.
That's awesome, man. Like,
well, let me tell you something. It's funny you say that because just yesterday, Carlito and I, we filled up my car, and last year we got to do 15 families what we adopted through Cruising the Barrio and Cave Radio. This year, of course, it was fucked up, man, you know. So we were only allowed to do fucking 3 families. And it hurt my soul that we couldn't do more, but that's just the way the cards turned out this year. But yesterday we went out and we made sure that these families had Christmas dinner and the kids got Christmas toys, and you know, whatever was on their wish list, we made sure that they got that, whatever the fuck was on that wish list. And thank God they didn't want one of them PlayStation 5s or whatever.
Right, you can't find them at all.
But we've been blessed every year. Yes, at my birthday bash, you know, we also do a hats and gloves drive for the homeless and for underprivileged children. This year we raised 250 pair of gloves and hats. The year prior to that we did 750. Of course, it was a different year and it was a different time. But you know what? One thing that we do, it's funny too, because we go to the schools here in Detroit and we ask the principal, hey, what's the family that needs Christmas most that's not going to have Christmas? Give us the information, give us all of their stuff, their sizes and everything, and we're going to give them a Christmas. So in all these past years, we've been doing this for 6 years now. They'd give us a list, and we would go, of course, we'd go to our sponsors and get all of this stuff all put together. And Carlito and I would get in my car, and Carlito dresses as Santa Claus. And we go and we deliver these all wrapped. We wrap all the gifts. We wrap everything. Knock on people's doors, and some people are looking at us like, "What the fuck? What's going on?" You know. And we've had grown men open up the door, say, "Who's this from?" And I tell them right here, Santa Claus, because we never look for recognition when we do our shit. We never do. And we've had grown men. This is a God's honest truth, guys, with bawling their eyes out, saying, "Brother, I don't know who you guys are, man, but damn, man, you just made a Christmas miracle." And that, my friend, is the biggest payoff of them all. That's the payoff.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome to see, like, just absolutely. Being an outsider and seeing, like, you know what I mean? Like, the Replicon is watching, man, and I notice all the stuff you do and the stuff you've done over the years, and that's a huge thing. That, you know what I mean? Like, you're not the celebrity you have, you're using for positivity, especially in your neighborhood.
Well, you know what? Like I said earlier, I was an asshole and I was selfish. And now it's time to give back, man. You know, I've got to do everything that I've set out to do in my life, and now I want to give back, man. And I want to make it a little easier on some other people than it was for me, you know. And again, it's just spreading positivity. You know, if you got negativity, you need to stay far the fuck away from Rude Boy, because I ain't got time for it. Right. My shine is so bright, I'm blinding fucking Stevie Wonder.
That's awesome,
again,
man. Hell yeah.
Right.
Again. That's the shit. And you were so recently, like I said, there's so much stuff to talk to you about. We don't have any time for it. But you've recently been a part of the ICPs doing their holiday freshness thing. You were hosting the cooking show. Can we see? We expect to see you on there a little more, or how's that?
Probably not. No? Probably not. I really, to be honest, I just don't have the time.
Yeah.
I made time to be a part of those few ones that I did, and I'm glad I got to do the charity auction one. That was so much fun. And then I found out, after all of these fucking years of knowing these guys, Joey, Joe, and Rob, I didn't know these motherfuckers cook like that. Some of that stuff was really good.
Bro, I made some of those cheesy potatoes for myself. That shit was fire as hell.
Dude, man,
I didn't put the onions in it. I don't fuck with onions, but other than that,
when Joe and Rob's mom used to make that for us as a kid, it was a treat to go over to the Bruce's house. I just couldn't wait, man, because I knew I was going to throw down on those cheesy potatoes, boy.
Hell yeah, I made them. I posted it up on our Instagram when I cooked it because I was like, dude, these are fire.
That's dope.
Hell yeah, man, that shit was hella good. I'm pumped for this. So is this thing you guys doing, is this a charity event, or is this just purely for entertainment?
This is just for entertainment. This is for, like I said, for people to wind down, on Christmas Eve, kick back with your family, fire up YouTube, Rocks TV, fire it up, and right there it is and let me tell you something. The production on this, I put up against any motherfucking company. I swear to you. I put my heart, I got to take that back. We've put our heart and soul into this. My team has. And I'm so proud of it. When I seen the previews, I'm like, holy shit, man, this is us, man. This is our product. And once you see quality as far as production goes and everything, then you'll see quality in the ring. And I'm really proud of the young guys that we have that are a part of this. And you never know who's going to stop by. I mean, we've had Greg the Hammer Valentine, and we've had Kamala, rest his soul, God rest his soul. We've had so many of the older big names and stuff that you just never know who's going to show up on International Big Time Wrestling. I'm really proud of it, guys. And, I really hope that Juggalos and just wrestling fans could watch it with an open mind. And I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I bank on it.
Is there? Have you guys announced any of the matches or anything, cards, or is it all just a?
Well, we really haven't announced the cards, but we do have some of the guys that are on there. We've got like I said, these are going to be names that you haven't heard of, but damn it, after Thursday you're going to say, holy shit, that guy was good. And of course, I'm talking about our world's champion, Kadeem Zaire Mohammed. This guy right here is. I watched him. You want to talk about someone who believes in people? I seen this kid as a 19-year-old wrestler that was basically treated like shit by all of the promoters in Michigan. And I took him under my wing, and I was like, I'm going to do something with this kid. And we went through several different gimmicks that I put him under. And this one right here just seems to fit him because, he's Muslim and he really gravitates to his culture. And he's the champion. And let me tell you something, man. I think he's one of the best in the world today. It's a shame he doesn't have a job in one of the big federations. I'm glad he doesn't, but I mean, right. I wish he would. And then there's MM3, who's the hottest thing right now on the independent circuit. Everyone's talking about MM3. He's going to be on there. And then, of course, our old favorites, Madman Pondo's going to be there. He's going to be on. And Mosh Pit Mike. And so we've got a little bit of something for everyone. And then we also have a shoot interview with myself and DJ Carlito, and we're pretty much explaining to the world what's happening in our world and in international big time wrestling. And again, Juggalos, people out there in the Replicon world, just give it a shot. That's all I'm asking. Just give it a shot. And what's it going to cost you?
Nothing.
Right.
Send them some super chats.
A little bit of time.
They'll probably give it to charity. And that's on Rocks TV's YouTube channel?
Yes, sir. Yes.
There you go. So head on over to check that out. Bobby Rocks and the fam over there.
Now, are you and Carlito going to be doing the commentary as well?
No, man. We have some Hall of Famers, man.
Okay.
Man, we got Terry Sullivan. Terry Sullivan started his wrestling career back in the 70s with the Sheik and Bobo Brazil and Dick the Bruiser and all them guys. And he went all over the world with WWF and all of that stuff. Man, we got him. I mean, this is a stamp of approval when you talk about Hall of Fame announcers, man. I'm proud that he's there. And A.T. Huck, who was also the referee at ECW for all those years, he's another announcer. I'm telling you, I'm excited that everyone's going to get to see.
I'm excited for it. I'll be tuning in for sure.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate it.
I just want to watch Pondo, man.
We had him on the show.
Yeah, we had Pondo on a while back. He cracks me the fuck up, man. He's a good
Pondo's a great guy. He's my brother.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Madman Pondo. That's the shit. Yeah, it was dope. I saw he was on the ICP thing the other day. When they
he was.
Tore up Jay's house.
Yeah.
That was entertaining. I can't front.
I guess.
But
Jay didn't think so.
No, it's funny though. Watch people tear up somebody's house. Hell yeah. So that's going down Christmas Eve. Rocks TV YouTube channel, absolutely free. And then tell me more about the radio show, man. The Cruising the Barrio. I know we have the parties at the gathering that we've all been a part of, but
yes.
How's the show?
Well, it's just like the parties at the gathering. I mean, every Friday and Saturday nights you can catch myself, Rude Boy. You can catch DJ Carlito. You can catch Huck, and you can catch Lady T. And what we do is we just throw back all those old school jams. It's a place to escape what you're listening to now, just to kick back, get you a blunt, get you of your favorite bottle of whatever you're drinking, and kick back with us on Friday and Saturday nights. And I guarantee you, we're going to take you on a memory trip that you're going to be like, holy shit, because there is no playlist at Cruising the Barrio. You might hear the Beatles, you might hear James Brown, you might hear Santana, you might hear Slayer, you might hear you might hear ABK, you might hear fucking Anita Baker. I don't know, but what we do is we give the radio station to the cruisers. You call in, you send your request, and we just play it. And some people try to fuck with us to see if we'll play it or not. And we've had some crazy requests. But I tell you what, we play it. Because we're having fun.
Right.
That's what we're doing. And usually we're so blue out it don't matter. I can't even lie, man. Modelo beer should be sponsoring us, damn it. All the fucking beer money we spend on that.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. That sounds like a damn good time. Make sure you guys tune into that. You say you do it every weekend?
Every Friday and Saturday, even Christmas night.
Oh shit! There you go. That's going to be the wrestling show after party.
That's right. The following night, we're going to be on live Christmas night, and we're going to be partying, man. Because what else you going to do? You ain't got nowhere to go.
Right. Absolutely.
Where can everybody? If everybody wants to tune in, where can they tune into that? Where can they keep in touch?
Yeah, that's crbradio.com, and you just go there. And then there's a Studio 1 and Studio 2. Click Studio 1 at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, and of course, 7 p.m. on the West Coast. It's real simple, crbradio.com.
There you go. Make sure you guys check it out, crbradio.com. Check out Rocks TV on YouTube. Tune in to the big wrestling event going down Thursday night, Christmas Eve. All kinds of freshness. I'm sure you guys have a ton in store for next year.
Oh, yes. Oh, man. We got so much stuff going on. You know, we were going to do our first Cruising Fest this year, and of course it got shut down, but we've got some stuff in the works, man. We got some stuff in the works.
Hell yeah.
And you know what? I'm a true believer in the laws of attraction. So I've already spoken into existence, bro, that 2021, all this goes away and we come back, and we come back harder and stronger than ever. If you believe it, speak it, believe it, and fucking receive it, and it's yours.
Absolutely, man. 2021, we're gonna have some fucking fun, right?
Yes, right, man. I'm stealing that from Lex.
I think we're all stealing it, man. It's
right.
I think the nation should.
That's right. That's the motto. That's the new motto.
I love it.
I agree.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, we appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us. I hope everybody tunes into the show. We definitely want to have you on next year, man, because we normally do long form interviews. We want to get to know you. We want to hear the Rude Boy story from Alex's basement.
You know what's great?
To everything.
Let me tell you this right now, real quickly. I got a guy starting in 2 weeks is going to start following me around because he's writing the Rude Boy story. I swear to God, you
That's
guys.
Dope.
I swear to God, it's from the same publishing company that did Behind the Paint.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Well, then you can come on here. You don't have to tell all your secrets. You can save it for the story, for the book, but you can definitely walk us through the cliff notes.
Man, bro, I can come on here and say whatever the fuck I want.
Well, absolutely, you can. I'm just saying. You know.
Shit, I'm going to give you the whole story. It's going to be like a 4-hour It's going to be a 4-hour episode,
We
but
got it.
That's
We
perfect.
got another 5 o'clock interview.
That's
There
perfect
we
because
go.
that's what we do. It's a 4-hour show.
and see, when I called earlier, this would have been a long ass interview.
I'm telling you, most professional interviewee that we've ever had. Called an hour before you thought you had to call us. That was fantastic.
It was funny because
applaud
we
you.
were literally 1 minute from starting. I had Clownvis on the line. I had to click over from Clownvis to be like,
Clownvis had
I was like,
just
that's
called
I was
us.
like, I know that area code. That's fucking Rude Boy. So I was like, but yeah, it worked
Yeah, that
out
was
good.
funny because we had just answered the phone for Clownvis. They were like, "Hey, Clownvis, blah blah blah." Doo. Hold on.
Columbus is my boy. I love him,
he's the
man.
shit, man.
He's a good guy. He's a
He's
good
the
guy.
shit. Everybody.
He's one
tonight
of them
was a
guys
shit.
that if you have something bad to say about Clownvis, then you're the asshole.
Absolutely.
I agree. Yeah,
I mean, serious.
he's just a good ass dude, man.
Yes,
Shout out to him.
Like
He sings our intro. We can't be
Like
mad
I
at
said
him.
earlier, if you don't like to laugh, you have seriously something medically wrong with you.
Amen to that, man.
Yep,
That's
Yes.
right.
Or,
I do-
or you're just a dick.
exactly.
for sure. I do have to do this though because since it is your first time here, anytime we have a guest on for the first time, we ask them the same fucking question because that's what we do.
Okay.
Even though we're gonna have you back for the full interview, I'm gonna do it now anyway.
He's gonna ask you again then
Yeah,
too.
we'll
So
probably ask you again.
So essentially, bro, you got 3 records that either inspired you as a person, as a father, as a whatever
Wrestler?
it may be,
As a
as a wrestler, whatever it may be. Just 3 records. Maybe it makes you cry, makes you happy, makes you sad, whatever it is.
Will hype you up for the
could
match.
not live without. What 3 records would they be?
Oh shit. Okay. Well, definitely The Wraith by Insane Clown Posse.
That's a good
That was just the best that was the best that I've ever heard them do.
Oh, yeah.
And plus I'm on a lot of tracks there too.
I was gonna say, get you singing on there.
But The Wraith and fucking Controversy from Prince.
Hell yeah.
And fuck. Oh, you guys got me on the spot, you son of a bitches. Radio from LL Cool J.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
That's dope.
Right, you guys are sitting over there. I told you he was an old man.
Hey,
we all
I was
are.
gonna say we're not far behind.
Yeah,
you,
I'm
bro.
not far behind you at all.
I try not to publicly speak on my age, but I was what was I? I was 16. I was either 16 or 17 at the first gathering.
Nice.
So
Nice.
if that does you any good.
That
That was my first road trip by myself. I was so afraid. I printed out the MapQuest and directions because the internet wasn't really.
You didn't have the GPS.
Right, yeah.
This.
It was so mysterious. Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I've been to every single one since. So I got pretty old.
Man, I love the gatherings. I miss them.
Me too, brother. Me too.
Yep. But next year I'll be at it.
It was a weird summer. We'll all be there.
That's
We're gonna-
right.
we're
That's
gonna have a
right. We'll be
big-ass hug.
kicking it.
Hell yeah.
You'll be kicking it, cruising the barrio with us.
Hell yeah, I'm down. You guys make good.
And we'll
food
be
over there.
at the Replicon site with you.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah, party, man. But yeah, man, for real, much love. We're so glad you came through to hang out with us on the Christmas special.
It's my pleasure.
100% gonna have you back on next year, and if we don't, it's because you're a dick.
Exactly. Exactly.
But you're not a dick anymore. We love
And
you.
Dickhead Rudy's been gone for a while now, so there you go.
Hell yeah, man.
There you
No, much
have it.
love. Tell everybody one more time where they can watch the show and follow you and all that stuff.
Absolutely. Well, before I do that, man, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I mean this when I say this. I'm being sincere. Thank you guys for still wanting to talk to me after all these years. And to all the juggalos out there listening, thank you for allowing me to still entertain you after all of these years and still showing that love and caringness to Rude Boy. It really, truly means a lot to me. I want you to know that. Of course, this Thursday, Christmas Eve, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, on Rocks TV YouTube, it is International Big Time Wrestling Seasons Beatings 2020. A free preview of all Dynamite professional wrestling. I stand behind it. I'm excited about it. I think you will like it too. Also, Cruising the Barrio, CRBradio.com, Fridays and Saturdays, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard, 7 p.m. Pacific West Coast. Cave Radio Broadcasting. You can download the free app there too as well. And that's Studio One at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. And once again, and you can follow us on all the social medias and all of that good stuff. And once again, man, on behalf of myself and DJ Carlito, we'd like to thank you guys for allowing us to be here. We'd like to thank all of the Juggalos and all the Replicons out there for allowing us to be here. And let me also say this. I want you to have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, because we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good fucking time.
That's right.
Be good to one another. Take care of one another. Until we meet again, God bless y'all.
Absolutely, man. Merry Christmas to you.
Man.
I just want to say one thing, that
Yes.
we love you. We appreciate you being on. This year has been dangerous enough. For the love of God, please change the battery in your fire detector. Your smoke detector. We love you, brother.
That's a good.
You motherfuckers. Goodbye, man. Good night. God bless you.
He ain't wrong, though. Hell yeah, man. Well, welcome to the Replicon Radio family, brother. We appreciate you.
You're always welcome back here.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to the motherfucking Rude Boy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's it. We did it. We made it through a motherfucking Christmas show.
Hell yeah.
What do you think?
I think it was great.
Did you have fun?
I had a great time.
Yes.
Did
it
you
was
guys have fun?
awesome.
Yeah, it was a good episode to come back on.
Good. Welcome home.
Yeah.
Right.
Yay.
Welcome home, buddy.
Yay. Right. Just in time to start the new year.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I think we have another episode.
We do. We have one more episode.
Yep.
Next week.
Yep.
Next
That's
week.
a New Year's episode.
Yeah.
Should be
Yeah.
the New Year's episode.
I mean, it's the end of the year.
Well, yeah.
Episode.
Yeah.
I have an image for that, don't I? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I hope everybody had fun. Again, since we didn't really tell anybody who was on, we need you guys to help share. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Share it
Yeah.
out. Tell your friends, like, holy shit, Replicon Radio just fucking murdered the fucking world last night.
We did that.
If you're just tuning in and you missed it, who do we have on tonight, Rue?
We had, first off was, shit.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah, we had Clovis on. Then we had Victoria.
Day Murray.
Yeah, DeMar.
Is it DeMar?
Then we had CLOCKWORC.
Hell yeah.
And then
Jimmy Don.
Jimmy Don. And then, Jimmy Don, then CLOCKWORC. And then LEX. And you heard from the man himself, Rude Boy.
Mr. Rude Boy. Hell yeah, man. This is a dope-ass Christmas show. We appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad. Tell everybody, share it out, let the world know. Again, next week, brand new artist. What a way to end the year with a hot new artist, right? The Riot Starter.
The Riot Starter.
December 28th, we will be live. Repliconradio.com. YouTube.com/RepliconRadio. Make sure you subscribe now if you don't already. Follow us on all social medias at Replicon Radio. Replicon_radio on Instagram and Twitter.
Oh.
If you're not a Patreon member, join now.
And you'll get another episode of, you'll get another dose of us tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And we had two other guests on. We had Mark Highmerrill.
That's right.
And we had Factory Farm.
Shout out to them.
Two of our Patreon listeners.
If any of you guys wanted to call in and plan on calling in, because we normally just let listeners call in, but we had a super dope pack show tonight, let us know, shoot us a message, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Not tonight, but we'll make it happen on the year end.
On a future show.
On the year end show. Well, we should have time. We only have one guest, not six.
Right.
But YouTube, we're out of here. Much love. We'll see y'all next